together. Super fun character, super fun to watch. Definitely a people's champion. And on the other hand, he also got the best Robin in the region. Although, yeah, if this ends up being like a zoner's battle, I can see Robin taking it to the bank.
Absolutely. Doc doesn't have the speed to necessarily contest. Neither does Robin, in fact.
Not just Robin, but Robin has the projectiles and the sword.
Yeah, Robin does not need the speed at all.
And the recovery compared to Doc.
Oh.
Okay, Mabel. That was the what's the opposite of commentator's curse?
Commentator's blessing?
Yeah, he's like, here, what are you talking to?
I mean, Mabel may not have the recovery advantage, but there's no recovering from a spike like that.
Mabel taking the stock within the first 10 seconds. Well, I was saying, yeah, Robin could do really good stuff.
Roll covered with that jab, but Mabel still able to get off stage for the case.
So yeah, now that Mabel took that super early lead, A Coward won't be able to get away with just the zoning trick. Okay, he's going out. You know what? I misspoke. This is actually a bloodbath of a set.
No, this is going to be a slobber knocker for sure. There's no love lost between these two. Roll completely covered.
I mean, I was just thinking that maybe Robin's game plan would be to just completely zone out Doc, but you know, as I always say, Doc is actually a zoner between his pill and his case. He can hold his own across the projectile game. Oh, the strong up B breaking out and sealing away A Coward's second stock. Now Mabel with the big lead.
Through that there, no tech to be found, and again, that roll could have been dangerous, but well timed in the end.
All right, what's the plan between these two? Mabel's waiting, and he's parrying. That was nice. Not quite the stock, but a lot.
That's a trump, but that is a surefire way off the stage. That's a surefire way off the top for Coward. Mabel down to his final stock, and Coward starting to worm his way back into this.
A Coward, yeah, like he's only one step behind Mabel. Just when Mabel thinks he can get comfortable, A Coward makes sure. Look at that, healing himself, doing the damage. I just want to call back to that side B up air kill. I thought it was super nice that he waited for the launch angle and then followed up with the up air up high. Goron at the ledge. A Coward is back in this. Robin at the ledge, exactly at Robin's strongest.
Exact percent tie here, just down to the 10th place.
Don't DIN. Do not DIN on Doc.
And it took a bit of convincing, especially because, you know, Mabel did have that huge lead, and slowly but surely Coward was making it back, but in the end, it just only takes one slip for you to lose a stock against Doc, especially if you're at 70 plus.
It really does. He's kind of like getting it. I mean, he needs one read and he'll end you. He has. By the way, one of Doc's like attributes that's commonly overlooked is the fact that he's so small. Small characters are really good in this game. Like, yeah, his recovery's bad, but he's also hard to hit off stage.
Yeah, and a lot of people say, okay, well, Doc doesn't get much smaller during his running animation. This is a character that doesn't really need to run all that much. He can just stay static, jump, throw out a couple kills. Where do you really see him be running except in advantage state where you're not getting hit anyway?
Well, such an aggressive anti-air with the up B there. Out from platform. Coward coming back into the stage, not letting Mabel get away with all that stage control.
Down throw.
Mabel with the tornado from the grab and taking another stock within 30 seconds.
And really, that's, you know, sort of the danger, because you're allowing yourself to get reversaled if you're that into occupying the ledge so much.
All right, Coward needs to find the stock right now. He's got him off stage. Will he be able to seal it out? He will. 57%. Is Coward playing for his brand?
Might be. While we're at it, while we're on the subject of in-game tags, I do like Mabel's as well. An homage to Dan's Not My Mario tag a moment ago.
Is it? Yeah, I saw Dan's running the Not My Mario tag. It's really funny now when we got the Ignition top 8s and you just got a Doc and then Mario right next.
I'm sure a lot of us felt similarly at that Chris Pratt announcement, but nevertheless, about even right now.
Yeah, Coward definitely, like, it's Mabel who gets like the super juicy, like forceful early stocks, but Coward strikes back quick.
Yeah, definitely dealing the first blow. Definitely the flashier of the two thus far, but Robin doesn't necessarily need to be flashy, especially against characters who aren't that mobile.
Robin can be highly effective at just dealing damage and taking stocks. Parries. And the parry was good. The parry took the stock.
Yeah, not only was the parry good, the parry was intentional with that. Didn't go for a quick out of shield option, still covered with that down smash.
Yeah, he challenged Cape against Levin Sword. Unsurprisingly, Levin Sword wins, and we have ourselves another close last stock game. You're right, this is a hell of a slobber knocker. I was honestly thinking, like, we'd see a lot more zoning, but no. They're going at each other's throats.
No, and part of that is Coward's willingness to go in, because he could easily dictate the pace of this, slow it down, say, okay, you're going to be the one to approach most of the, oh, wow.
My move goes across the whole stage. This is yours. That's good. That is a death sentence. You get hit by PK Fire at the, yeah, Robin's ledge trapping actually like that of a top tier.
Oh, beyond that of a top tier. I'd venture to say top 10, top 5 in this game.
Yeah, Robin's ledge trapping is where the character makes a living, and a Coward definitely is proficient at said ledge trap.
It is best of 5, so whoever loses this third game, or was the round before, would have been decisive. But right now, there's still a lot more Smash to be played.
This is best of, yeah, it is. It is best of 5. All right, so this is not the crucial last game. This is the crucial game 3, where whoever takes this will have an advantage for the rest of the set.
Oh, that's a smart decision from Mabel. You do not want to get your shield broken like that.
Yeah, that was so much shield pressure. He rolled, and he still got hit, but it was better than getting your shield broken.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a lot worse from Mabel. Well-placed back air.
Okay. Yeah, that move is so strong, and Doc just has like 20 different ways to kill you off of grab, that being only one of them. If he sees you DIing you.
Yeah, Mabel just so fearful of that down smash from before. Doesn't want anything to do. The full extent of the ledge grab there.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't sure he was going to grab. But Mabel was sure.
Yeah, some magnetic hand.
Just the one back there. Oh, falling out of jab, that would have definitely done it. That's okay, he finds an up air instead.
Coward not too far behind. And where do you think you're going, my friend? Mabel finds that grab as he tries to escape that right side.
Levin Sword on the loose. There he goes. Actually, there it goes.
That's just about 1/3 of his arc fires remaining, now a bit less. Ducks under the Thoron.
Definitely a benefit of the being short thing. Yeah, I mean, even if it hits your shields, he will run up and grab you.
Up smash off the mark. Up B, not quite either.
Oh, calling out the jump. Now letting Mabel back to stage for free.
It is raining pills. Attempting to jab makes up that time.
He honestly, yeah, he might have just needed to do the jab 3, and Robin's jab, gentlemen, might be the strongest in the game, if not top 3 for sure.
In terms of a pure gentleman, it might be. I know there's still the likes of Bowser Jr. in this game, but oh!
Said don't roll, and he rolled.
Yeah, nothing diminutive about that, but Mabel, right now, no extra credit taken.
None whatsoever, striking back immediately. Levin Sword coming out, 40 and the Thoron. That might be the Coward. Can Doc make it back? Oh, that making it back by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, but at what cost? Already having taken 70. Mabel still attempting a bit of a comeback.
Mabel now getting his opponent off stage with the Sour Nair and the pill. Got him to burn his jump.
So back air, so no need to tech.
Mabel controlling the stage very comfortably and finding that up smash to seal the crucial game 3.
Yeah, Mabel I think that was almost a 0 to death, but it was like a 6 to death.
That was such a big reversal, actually. I mean, Coward was looking like that was his game to take. And once Mabel regained the stage control, it was all but over for Coward.
Yeah, that pendulum swung in the other direction for Mabel, and now Coward will have to play games 4 and 5. Games 4, sorry.
He'll have to win games 4 and 5 if he wants to remain in the winner's bracket.
Sure, we'll have to play game 5 if we even get to a game 5 on Mabel's stage of choice.
On the other hand, Mabel trying to just close this out, move on to Grands. Well, no, winners finals.
There's that down throw. Back air forced onto the platform. Nice movement from Mabel, but nothing found.
Back air to Pill. Is that going to be it? Oh, into the Nosferatu. So much, just completely shifting the percents in Coward's favor.
And that's some good bravery. They had, you know, definitely had a bit of cojones to do that, because you do need, you know, you do need that fear of playing.
Saying, hey, I can catch a recovery. That is something, definitely something to note. That Doc can intercept that recovery like that. Living with a good DI.
Yeah, full extent to work with, but just no jump, no hope at making
the DI is good, but the lack of a recovery is something else to be said.
That's what we call a partial success.
This has been an incredibly close set, actually. I don't think there's ever been a 2-stock lead.
No, hardly anything close to it either. Nice lingering there from Mabel.
Yeah, there's never even been like a clean 1-stock lead. Oh, yes, see, Mabel is aware now that Robin's recovery is more fragile than he previously thought.
I think Mabel's just willing to accept that down smash at this point with the roll. Won't kill, at worst maybe doing like 17, 18%, but you're getting at least some route back to the stage.
You know what, I actually sometimes think like that too. Sometimes like, you know what, if I roll, then at least I don't get sent off stage again. I get sent on stage, and yeah, I'll take the damage, but that's better than having to recover, right?
You know, sort of dare him to throw out that hard read, and if he does start doing that, then you get passages back anyway.
Oh my god, Pills all over the place. So, a Coward now. Slowing down the pace a bit now that he has the stock lead. He needs this game 4.
Yeah, now that he's playing in the lead, definitely willing to throw out a few more pills. Just a constant barrage. More pills than a pharmacy.
Okay, so, and you get the pineapple. And it is unfortunate, but Coward getting to game 4. He needs to take it to game 5 of this set.
So it's gone down to the decider. They didn't even need to think about that one.
That was actually the most convincing game we've seen yet. That was a 2-star.
Yeah, I mean, by the end, of course. It started off pretty even, just tilted to one side.
Yeah, well, maybe Coward will be able to keep this momentum going into the final game of the set. Maybe, who knows?
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're back on PlayStation 2, where it all began.
What a milestone win this would be for either player, especially this early into the season.
Only one of them can hold the dub. The other has to hold the L. And I mean, technically the upset would be for a Coward to get the win here.
Mabel looking the better of the two early on.
Yeah, racking up a nice 89 without much of a response from Cowards until he starts bringing out the Levin sword.
Forces the poke. Mabel being tossed around here. Coward looking a bit more strong.
His aerial pressure is just so good with Pills. Like when Doc jumps and he's threatening Pill, he's controlling the air. Oh, so good. Calling out the air with the upbeat.
Yeah, often throwing two Pills in conjunction with each other, so they sort of operate side by side.
He rolls and gets down smashed yet again.
Yeah, that sort of is the downside when Mabel isn't on the gray part of the stage. If you do roll in that case, you're definitely being sent off stage at least.
Yeah, but then Doc, not quite. Making it rain Pills. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm starting to think that these rolls from Ledge coming out of Mabel might be like that's where Coward pulls the trigger to last stock when he needs it, you know?
Yeah, they're great options, you know, at least a couple of times, but it seems like a Coward has definitely sensed something.
Like, it's definitely getting him back to stage, only losing him some percent, but he's definitely become favored to that option.
That time they're just going to jump from ledge through with nail.
That's a good old Doc. Down throw up B. Yeah, he's just so good at like throwing out a pill. Oh, sending you all the way across the stage, but you will still be dead.
Yeah, even with the proper DI, it's just going to send Coward down to his winner's side stop.
Mabel exactly where he needs to be right now to end up in winners finals.
That Elwin just didn't have the time. Coward just able to pop the shield.
Yeah, Coward, okay, getting his opponent off stage. Exactly where he needs him. He's just falling down in tumble.
The ledge traps are getting better and better. Even with that parry, he'll make it back to at least the green part of PS2, which, you know, is a bit of a relief. It's not ground he's been touching in the past 20 seconds or so.
Ah, the 11th sword. He said, hold on, catch this. And just like that, we have come down to the very nitty-gritty in this set. Oh my god, the Nair fair. I have a back here for good measure.
Nosferatu through again. That'll widen the gap.
Falling through the platform and utilizing the command grab, a good option there from Coward.
Mabel hasn't really attempted any hard reads with forward smash, hasn't attempted a back throw at ledge either, so either one of those options, Coward probably doesn't have it in the front of his mind.
Does have his opponent in the corner. He does get hit by the fire. And the taunt coming out of Coward to show that he is proud of that dub. That was a very close set. And they're going to hug it out, actually.
Yeah, two very evenly matched opponents. You know, it's good to see them embracing there because that could have tilted to either side multiple times at the end. But Coward, by the skin of his teeth, edges that one out.
Yeah, that was a really fun set to watch. I mean, absolute just back and forth between the two players. Between the PR players, man. Now we know who's good and who's not.